Hey guys, welcome back to Star Wars Studios. So 2 days ago, a new Star Wars series called Tales of the Jedi was put out on Disney+. I gotta say, I was very impressed by this series. I feel like it did a great job expanding on new characters such as Dooku and Yaddle, but most importantly, I feel like it lived up to expectations. Now, however, there is unfortunately an aspect of the series that does break canon, and it is relatively small. However, it does need to be addressed, and that is what we're going to be going over today. Just a heads up, there are going to be some massive spoilers, so if you haven't seen Tales of the Jedi, you might want to rethink watching this video. But with that taken care of, let's jump right into it. So, what part of Tales of the Jedi breaks canon? And if so, how? Well, I'll tell you this. It does not have to deal with Ahsoka's character, but Dooku's character. In the book Dooku Jedi Lost, which is a canon book, Dooku got a hologram message from his sister to come back to Sereno and basically free their planet, since his brother Rommel had ruled with corruption and he was the new count because their father died, and he took his place and basically ruled with corruption and pretty much started a dictatorship on Sereno. So after coming to Sereno and killing Rommel, his brother, Dooku became the new count, hoping to rebuild his planet. That is how he actually left the Jedi Order. In the book, he does not leave the Jedi Order because he's turning to the dark side. He goes and places his full loyalty to his people. Now, how do I know that this in the book could not happened in the events of the Phantom Menace? Because it could have. Well, Sifo Dyas actually joined him to come to Sereno in that book, and it clearly states in Tales of the Jedi that in the Phantom Menace, Sifo Dyas was already dead, or at least he had already gone to Kamino, which he had not done in Dooku Jedi Lost. This is the primary way it does break canon. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that it's bad because it breaks canon. In fact, I actually really like the new change. However, I do think I would rather have kept a lot of aspects from Dooku Jedi Lost and put them in Tales of the Jedi, because now we're asking this question: how did Dooku become the Count of Sereno? And I'm guessing is that he became the Count before the events of Tales of the Jedi, since he has his cape. I haven't seen any other Jedi wear a cape like that, and I just think it's because he is the Count now of Sereno, and I think that happened before the Tales of the Jedi because he has that cape. In Dooku Jedi Lost, he doesn't have that cape. In fact, it actually does state, I'm pretty sure, that he has standard Jedi clothing. So, I actually really liked the Tales of the Jedi. I really liked his duel with Yaddle. I think it's a great way to have Yaddle die by Dooku and have him turn to the dark side. I think his turn to the dark side was great. It was fantastic. It was very perfectly done, in my opinion. However, it didn't show how he became the Count, and I feel like that's a little more important explaining that than explaining how he turned to the dark side, since, I mean, we kind of already knew a little bit about that. Overall, I think Tales of the Jedi was a great series. It really capitalized on a lot of things. However, it did break canon, which I'm not overly bothered about. I just think you guys might like to hear it, and I thought it needed to be addressed. I honestly do like the new change. I feel like it's fine. However, it maybe in Season 2, it could expand upon how Dooku became the Count of Sereno. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, may the Force be with you.